Good morning, Borila, Borila. Here we are again, Croito. Welcome once again back to the channel. We are I am carrying on with the Mercenary Event, getting a high score now. Just quickly go back to it. So here we are. I am on mission number 10. So as you can see, my scoring's been sort of fairly consistent, 60 to 70-ish. I'm pretty sort of happy with most of the scores. I mean, they probably could be improved upon, but you get to a point where you can only, you replay them so many times. But now we're up to level 11, so now it's time to sort of start changing my tactics a little bit. I could arguably have changed them a level earlier or a level later. It doesn't really matter. So for my team now, I'm going to be dropping Astrid out. The reason I'm dropping Astrid is because she and Haruto basically do the same thing. So I may as well stick to keep Talia in, because sometimes debuffer is particularly useful on these things. And now I'm putting in Blunderbuss for that extra powerful oomph she can give to the team. In terms of battle items, I'm pretty much thinking of staying the same for now. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to stay the same for now. I still haven't got a healer. I'm actually going to swap the darts out, though. I think I'm going to swap the darts, and instead of taking the darts, I'm going to use some extra charge drinks, so I can always power up like Haruto or Thrasher or whoever to use them instead of the poison darts, as that seemed to be working quite well on the way up. So here we go. So, okay, so straight away I can see you've got a nice screen here, so I'm going to just charge up Blunderbuss. There we are. That's pretty quickly cleared the first wave. It's still actually looking like quite a nice screen. Let's see if this will carry on. Lobby. Oh, there you are. See, there's the power of Blunderbuss working when she works with a special attack and it hits. And then there again, you saw the disadvantage of Blunderbuss, where at least some of those tiles, which would have finished off. Is it Von Hagen? They would have done the job. Right, okay, I'm going to have to just try and get some powerful hits off here. Anyone can actually hit him. This then, actually, in fairness, right, so what I'm thinking here now, having just said, oh, I'll take the darts out, darts will actually be more effective when Blunderbuss is operational, because they're still guaranteed to hit. So yeah, so I'm going to change my mind on that one. There we are. So 68,318. I will take that. It was a pretty fast board. Let's just have a look at the next one. As I say, there's so many to do. There is a sort of element of it being a bit of an endurance contest or whatever. I'm going to pop the darts back in just to sort of finish off. If there is a random enemy just needs finishing off, because they're guaranteed to hit, even if I have Blunderbuss activated. So you can still see the red tiles, even without Blunderbuss, are doing a ton of damage to green enemies. This isn't such a fast board, so I'm a lot less likely to take this one to the bank, as it were. And right, there we are. So it's slow board. Now, it's up to you, really. It's sometimes where you get a slow board like this, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, this isn't going to be my high score. The quickest way to actually, to move on, basically, is obviously just to hit flee and restart, so you don't spend time on boards you aren't going to be you're going to be replaying. So you can save time by doing that. Another option, if you are sort of casually playing it in the background, is you can just hit the auto play and let auto take over, and then you'll get the loot for completing the level. It won't get you the high score. You'll still have to replay it, but you still get a bit of loot for it. It depends how much you need. The sort of collectible items. I'm almost always short of batteries, and there's something else I'm always short of. What is it? It's the little circuit boards, I think it is now. I'm always short of them as well. So it's often worth me playing it. I've obviously got red military boots, phosphorus, and 3 recruits. Well, that's nothing I really needed. But you can see it's lower than my last score by quite a bit. So I would replay that one. Let's just give it one more go. As I'm sure everybody's got the basic idea here. I'm not. Ooh, right. I'm not entirely sure if this is worth doing, but I'm going to get Blunderbuss charged up, because I can sort of see quite a nice little rolling combo. Terrible lack of red tiles on the screen there. No red tiles. No. Oh, there we are. Sometimes it goes like that. You can have a sort of rolling nice combo, but you still don't have the red tiles you need. Talia on her own. Yeah, this is probably one I would replay at this point. As I say, I'm not taking the sort of more expensive battle items like the tactical reset, which is the only thing that can sort of alleviate if you have a bad board, to sort of speed it along. Suddenly it's got that's a bit better. It might be a bit too late. I can't quite see what the time is because there we are. That's when Blunderbuss really goes wrong, when everyone misses. This is where a poison dart would work really well. So let me just see. Two poison darts to finish him off. I'm not going to do that now because I've obviously messed up the timings anyway. But in some ways that would be quicker, and it's reliable. Then you can use that even when if you're lucky enough to have Blunderbuss, you can use that as the poison darts more effectively whilst her skill is active, just in case your hero's special skills miss. There we go, and there you can see again, that's the Blunderbuss effect there with Thrasher missing. It can be frustrating and counterproductive. And then the alternative there, of course, at the end was just knocked tons of power off her. There we go. There we are. So that wasn't too bad. Does Haruto add armour? I just think I've just realised he added armour to everyone. That's worth knowing. That must be Haruto adding armour. Caster nearby. Oh yeah, there you are. That's handy. I didn't realise that Haruto put armour on people. I was also told that to find out who you are up against, you can press the little question mark. Oh yeah. So I didn't realise that. So pressing the little question mark shows you what enemies you are going to get up against, which is this little question mark in the top corner. So thank you to Mark for saying that, because I hadn't actually realised that one. I just assumed that to be honest with you, I didn't even know what that did. I guess I assumed it was just for the rules. But there we are. Anyway, there we are. So that's, like I say, that's sort of what I would suggest for the middle few levels. I'm going to go away and craft some more of those poison darts, because I think actually the combination of them and Blunderbuss is going to work really well. As you can all tell, as always, I sort of planned this video very deeply, planning ahead and whatnot, as I always do, and didn't just make things up on the cuff as I was going along. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care of yourselves. All the best. Hoiva. Goodbye. If I can.